Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today we are doing one of my favorite videos to watch, to film, consume. I love it. TBR Jar picks my February reads. Like I said, these are my absolute favorite videos to watch. They are so fun, and honestly, doing them yourself is like also so fun. It's like a little game. Like, it's just entertaining. I'm so excited. I have a lot of books on my radar. Some books that haven't come out yet include Deep End by Ali Hazelwood, Rebel Witch by Kristen Cicerelli, and there might be one more, but if I can't remember it, I don't really, care. I'm probably not going to put those on my TBR, but they are in the back of my mind. Like, I'm going to try to get to them, but if I don't, I'm just going to buy them and I'll read them maybe in March. We have a lot of books here. I have a lot that I want to read. I have a handful of books in mind. A lot of the ones on the top, not all of them, I really want to reach for. Yeah, let's just get started. It's been so long since I've done this and that I've made these that I actually don't know what any of them say. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick probably 6 prompts, because then it gives me some wiggle room. I wish I could pick more, but I'm probably not going to. A book that starts with the first letter of my name. Okay, so that would be an M. I think we have a very obvious one, and I also think it might be the only one that I have. So I'm not even mad about this because I really wanted to pick this book up. Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. I need to read this book. I have gotten to page 6. I picked it up, put it back down because I was it's long. It's very long. It's like 700 pages. So I put it back down because I wasn't willing to commit at the time, but I do really want to read it. I want to be caught up on the series. I also think it's fitting because last February is when I started the Magnolia Park series. I picked up the first book. So I feel like it'd just be like a full circle moment. And like I said, I've been wanting to read this. So yeah, I'm definitely going to pick this up at some point this month. Next prompt. My little finger is just it doesn't fit. I should have gotten a wide mouth one, or one of those cute mugs. A book by a favorite author. Perfect. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll give you guys some options this time. Since I have options, I'll give you options. So these are the options for a book by my favorite author. First, we have The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. I read the rule book last year. Loved it. Actually loved it. It's the only book that I have read by her, but I have a bunch of them. I just don't think I'll be disappointed, and I am very interested in picking this up soon, so this is a good option. Then we have Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I love Ali Hazelwood. I've read almost all her books. This is the last one I need to read until I'm caught up, and since her next book is coming out literally in 4 days, I really want to read this before I pick up that. Last book is Betting on You by Lynn Painter. I love Lynn Painter's YA writing. And I kind of want to read this sooner than later because I am kind of thinking I am kind of feeling like I'm graduating from the YA category, at least for romance. Probably fantasy is completely different, but yeah, so I want to read this before I really change my mind about that. I think I'm going to pick up Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. This has basically been on my mind of the next romance book I pick up. The next romance book I pick up, it's gonna be this one. I even put a bookmark in it because I was I need to be ready. And I think the pink is so cute for Valentine's Day. I'm so excited that I have a pink book. Third prompt, Goodreads Award winner or nominee. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some research. So I have 3 options and it's kind of cute. They all kind of match. Let's go over them. I have Carrie Soto's Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This was a 2022 winner. Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. This was from last year, 2024. And then the last book is 2023 nominee Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. I have been really wanting to get to this book recently, but I kind of want to wait for the springtime. I don't think it's warm enough out yet. I feel like this is April. I need to read this in April or May. So I don't think I'm going to choose this one, even though I'm I do really want to get to this in the next couple months. Between these two, I honestly don't know because I'm not really in the mood for this necessarily, but I've been really wanting to get through this book. It's not even that long, and I got it so long. I got it like a year ago, and I just haven't read it, and I really want to complete series this year, and it's obviously the second book in the duology. I fear it's time. I'm also really like, it's winter. I'm liking my fantasies. I know this isn't super heavy fantasy. Actually, I've heard that this book is more so fantasy than the first one. I think it's time. I think this is the right time. Again, it's been on here for like a year and I haven't picked it up. Fourth prompt. Oh, this one fell out, so we're gonna go with that. Written in first person point of view. Okay, that definitely gives me some options. Definitely not that. Okay, here are my options. The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston, and An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I really want to pick this book up, but again, it's like I'm starting another series. However, I would be finishing two. I would be finishing two series. I don't think I'm gonna pick up this one quite yet. Like I said, I've been really wanting to get to this one. Like really been wanting to get to this one. I know this is dual POV. And it is February, so like I could go for another romance. I think I'm gonna go for this just because it's been on my TBR a lot longer. So fourth book is The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. Fifth prompt, a book with a 5-word title. Okay. An Ember in the Ashes, A Novel Love Story, Dance of Thieves, Betting. Okay. That's an option. For this prompt, I have 3 options. First is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which I already said I'm not going to read. Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I just finished the Caraval trilogy, so like this is like more fresh in my mind, so I could choose this. And then An Ember in the Ashes again. I think I'm gonna go with An Ember in the Ashes. I really want like a fantasy, and I know this is technically a fantasy, but I just feel like I'm more drawn to this. So fifth book is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. Sixth and final prompt. Let's hope it's a good one. I feel like I'm pretty excited so far. A book with a person on the cover. Okay, I can do that. There's a lot of people on the cover. I'm not gonna reach for any of those. I'll tell you guys what I'm between, but I think I know what I'm gonna pick. I have Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've only read one book by her and it honestly wasn't my favorite, but I need to give her a second chance, and I'm more inclined to pick this one up compared to Carrie Soto's Back. And then I also have A Novel Love Story again, and then lastly I have Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I think I'm gonna go with this. I really have been wanting to reach for it recently. I got it back in August for my birthday. I definitely made a big dent on the top shelf, which is good because I wanted to make some like these were my top choices, except for Ruthless Vows. That wasn't really a top choice. It was just, it didn't really fit in the other ones, so I did keep it up top, but that's okay. So let's go over this again. A book that starts with the letter of my first name, which is M, is Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. A book by a favorite author is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. A Goodreads winner or choice nominee, Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. For a book in the first person point of view, I chose Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. A book with a 5-word title is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. And then lastly, a book with people on the cover is Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. So that is all for my February TBR. I'm definitely excited to get to most of these. If anything, this is the one I don't think I'll get to, but it's only 6 books, so I think I can do it. I'm also pretty sure this is on Kindle Unlimited. I hope it still is, because then I might be more likely to read it on there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what your February TBR books are. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.